Hey lads, this is day 59 of my series to get to 2000 ELO. We're currently rated 1672, and I'm quite excited because if we do get white, we're going to be playing a new opening. But we'll see who we're playing today, and hopefully we can play very well. I'm feeling pretty good about how I'm going to play today. I've disabled my rating range so that it's quicker for us to find a game. Looks like we're going to be playing black again against Myanmar from the United Arab Emirates. Let's play that French defense again, but this time let's win with it because we've been struggling with the French a little bit. I'm going to really try to focus here and try to make good moves. Okay, this is the French, but it's the exchange variation. I know going here was this like the Scandinavian or something. I never play a C6 setups, but let's see what we can do here. Okay, this is kind of like an exchange French, but this is weird. I never really see this opening. I think f6 seems like a good move. Just getting the knight into the middle, holding this square, defending the pawn, and maybe we can get our king castled pretty soon here. We do have checks on the enemy king, but he can just block. I think he's trying to stop me from jumping here, which was not really my plan. I think the knight might come to d7, but not entirely sure yet. I think what I'll do now, the bishop can't come to these squares, so let's get the bishop up here onto d6. I think d6 looks pretty good, and we'll try to castle pretty quick here. It looks like the enemy is gonna castle this way too. I don't know if e7 was a little better, but I'm just gonna castle straight away here and just keep developing. I don't want to get stuck with pieces not developed and my king out in the open. I want to get him to safety ASAP. Okay, how can we develop the rest of our pieces? Maybe pawn c5, and if he takes, we could maybe come here and defend this. Let's do this. I think e7 looks okay. Or should we go here? Yeah, I actually like this. Rook e8, and now we're going to push here, and his bishop is not defending this. Okay, now it is, because the pin is not there anymore. Okay, I think maybe knight here, and then support this push. We'll have two defenders on it. I think that's what I'm going to go for. I want to get his center control. I'm trying to take away his center control a little bit here. Now, that does mean I'll have an isolated queen's pawn here, but what can you do? This makes this square quite attractive for my knight. I kind of want to get my knight here because it'll be outposted. No pawns can kick anything here, but he does have the light squared bishop. I'm thinking about this move and then in here. I'm not entirely sure yet. I also have this pawn move, but my initial plan was maybe b6 and c5 and then takes. I don't know if I even like that. I am a little more developed than him, I think. If I go here and he takes and we take, is this bad for me? I feel like having the bishop pair is pretty strong. So let's go for this. I think I'm okay if he wants to trade his light squared bishop here. Okay, he's really coming down this side of the board. Let's just outpost our knight. Okay, so our knight is here, and it is a very solid piece. Now we can maybe look to get... Okay, so he did trade it. So now I have the bishop pair. So we have the bishop pair, and we need to use this bishop pair well this game. I'm looking at this move, attacking this pawn, but also these bishops are just looking nice. What if I sack a piece and just open up his king? I'm thinking about this move, take, and then maybe bring in the queen in and like a rook lift or something. Yeah, it looks fun. Is there a way I can do this? Sacking here looks good. So if he takes, then we get our queen. We get our queen on the g file maybe. He also might have ideas of coming here, so maybe pushing this pawn might be good. He doesn't have a light squared bishop, so like getting on this open file doesn't really seem to hurt me all that much. I think I might go h6 just to stop anything he wants to do, but I don't want to just waste tempo. I'm trying to see where the knight is best placed. I think maybe bringing the knight here and here, attacking h3, and then sack the bishop, take with check here, but then the queen can't really get in immediately because of this piece. I think I'm going to start with h3 at least, and then maybe this. I don't want to waste too much time because we all know that I waste a lot of time when I play chess. But I'm thinking about coming here. And then maybe as soon as I move this, I can put the queen on f6 and then slide it over at some point. This looks like a really fun attack. All my pieces are kind of in the game here. This is a slow move. What a slow, boring move here. Do I care if this piece goes? Maybe I do. Take. Maybe I should come here to defend it. Then he pushes. Take. Should I hold on to this pawn? I feel like I don't really care all that much. Here, he could just jump and take whatever comes here to defend. Maybe bishop here. And then how is he stopping bishop here? He can't come here anymore. But he can push this, but then I just take. I think bishop here initially. And then maybe the queen on d7. And then we take. And then the queen has a square to go to. She can go straight to h3. And then the knight jumps in and checkmate on h2 with my queen. This looks like a response to this pawn, but in fact, it's actually setting up this attack. I think e6 was the right move there. And even like d7 sort of threatens this. So even though I'm attacking on this side of the board, I think I want to be always open to moving my focus onto this side of the board. This is a really badly placed knight. I mean, it can come here and hit this bishop, but maybe just a6, but I think a6 is a little slow. Okay, so now I can come d7 and hit this, but then maybe he comes straight here. Take here, and then how's he stopping this? Next move will be okay, I gotta go for this, d7. I'm gonna hit this. He's probably gonna jump here just to defend the pawn, or maybe he pushes the pawn, but I feel like his knight's coming here, and then we go for this. If he defends here, I just snag a free pawn, I think. He's also looking to come here, with his knight. But this is the real threat here. He's not expecting a bishop sacrifice, I don't think. But I think it looks good. Not gonna lie. I think this looks like a good time to sacrifice. That's an annoying move. I think I have to just take it. Take, and then here. Take here. Does it still work? I mean, I wasn't really relying on this bishop anyway. I mean, I was to deliver a checkmate here, but now the knight's not defending that checkmate. I think we just take that, because we don't want to move our queen. Okay, if I take here, he can always take this pawn, or this bishop. If I take here, he can always take this knight, and I don't really have a way in here. Maybe it's time to maneuver a wee bit. So right now he's attacking this, and so just going here might be a mistake. Bringing my queen here, and then he can just take this piece. And I only have a queen to deliver checkmate, so it's never going to happen. So maybe I need to just save these pieces a bit. What if I come here? What are the options for my knight? I mean, I could come here too. I think coming here looks okay because I'm hitting this pawn. But then if I come here, he can take the pawn. And then I take this with an attack on his queen. That looks good for me. So here, what if he takes here? Then I take here. Attacking his queen. His queen's forced to move. And I'm attacking the bishop. So he'll want to protect the bishop, maybe. Or attack on his knight. I keep calling it a bishop. Yeah, I feel like this looks okay. It looks tactical. Like there's a lot of stuff going on here. Whoa, that was a quick move. I'm running low on time. Maybe here and here, here, here. Or do I just take this free pawn? If I come here and he comes here, it's not free, is it? Let's go here and then push this bishop away because the bishop's defending that pawn. I need to, okay, he's taking it. So here doesn't work yet. If I come here, he takes, I take, he comes here, I go here, attacking this. Okay, I think this looks okay. If he takes with bishop, then he just loses it. So he's going to take with pawn. Whatever takes, I'm recapturing with pawn. So I've given up a pawn, but I'm thinking I'm going to win the c pawn back up here. I think this looks okay. He's going to take here, and then I capture this one. And I'm hitting this now. How's he going to defend this piece? He can't come here to defend it because of my queen. And if he comes here, then I can come here and hit his rook. If he comes, yeah, so he could come here. I could hit his rook with tempo. But then he can always come and hit my queen. So maybe it's not the best. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Oh, no. I have to trade queens now. Do I want to do that? If I take here, my queen is not protected. I could just come here. He takes, I take, and then this is pinned. Can't move because then I take the queen. Let's say I go here and he moves this. He could come back to here. I can hop here, maybe. This is awkward. I think I'm going to come here. Yeah, because if he moves this, then I can come here and defend my knight. You know, wherever his bishop goes. If his bishop goes here or here, you know, I can come in here and defend. I mean, maybe if he comes to one of these squares, I'm not really defending my knight because then he's got two attackers on the knight. This is pretty tactical and I'm enjoying it, but I only have like a minute left. Okay, so he wants to trade. Tick, and then I win a piece, I think. But then he comes here. No. And then he comes here. It's mine. But then I have check. Okay. Oh, he can take with, dang it. He could take with the other piece. That's no good. All right, I'm really running low on time here. I need to get out of danger here. And I don't want to move into a discovery with the bishop hitting my rook. So I'm just going to come here. Ah, dear. There probably was some tactics that I missed. If he moves this rook at any point, I'll take this pawn. Just going to move it up one so that I have a light square to defend with. If he moves the knight, then I can come, you know, here maybe and hit this guy or here. Am I getting trapped? Not yet. I got to move quick. I don't have to defend this anymore because he's got a dark squared bishop. Getting on the open file. I can come to the 7th rank maybe and hit this. Although he's got this bishop here. I think coming here looks good. If he does something rash, then I can come in here and hit both of these. Just trying to get a bit more time on my clock. I'm hitting this. I want to come here if possible. Maybe he goes back. Okay. Just want to hit this here. He can't defend it here. Maybe he brings the rook over. I could go here and he takes and I take here. Here. I feel like that's okay. If I go here and he takes, yeah. I don't really want to trade, but I feel like I got to get a bit more time on my clock. Let's just pre-move this. Give me another 5 seconds. He's got to move this guy, or if he takes here, I just take. Okay, I couldn't come here because he took here and defended. That was the issue there. And now I'm hitting this. I want to hit this. I need to get my king involved. Maybe here. And then he can't take because then I just win this. Oh, look at this. I can take the pawn. So now he takes here and I take here. So I got a pawn there. Now I can sit my bishop here. And it looks like it's a drawn endgame, but maybe we can get a piece. I think my bishop needs to sit here. That stops any idea of like anything coming around here and grabbing this. So I need to get my bishop here and here. I have a hidey hole for my king so there's no back rank. And maybe my king can come up here and win a pawn somehow. Is this a mistake? I don't know. I'm going to come here. Now he's got a check, but I can just come here. Give me those 5 seconds. Can I win this pawn? I don't think I can. I'm just going to target it for now. Maybe he's just going to push. I don't know. This probably wasn't the best move. But I can come here and hit this one. Say he moves this one forwards. I want to go here and take this pawn. But if I go there, then he's going to move this pawn up. And this pawn is also defended by the bishop. I have to remember that. I'm doing okay with time. Okay, so check. He comes here, check. He comes here. And maybe I can come down here and up here. He's gonna come here. I need to come around this way. He's thinking a lot more than I am. He's threatening to take this because this is pinned. So I have to defend somehow. If I come here, he goes here, here, here. No, he can't. Okay. But he can take this pawn. I think he's going to win a pawn here. Is he? He's going to win this one. Oh, is that checkmate? Oh, that's checkmate. No, it's checkmate. Oh, he missed it. This was checkmate. Ah, but he still got it. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Why do I lose with the French every time? I always lose with the French. I need to stop playing this stupid opening. I have a lot of fun with it, but I always lose with the French. Was there any point we had? There was a point here where I was very ahead for one move and I missed it. We had a brilliant move this game and we still lost. We had a blunder. We had 7 misses. Yeah, you can see there. And we played at a 1300, which is not fantastic. Let's check this game here and see where we went wrong. I am not good at the French. There was only one good move for me here, and it wasn't this move. What was the move? Was it bishop out? I feel like bishop out is okay. No? Oh, it's saying the best move is to take the bishop? I would never do this. Hitting this and then c2. Aren't you trying to defend this? What about here? Wouldn't you want to defend this pawn? Bishop g3. f1. Knight e4. c2. Knight f2. Oh, this is disgusting. g1. c6. I mean, that's a nice knight. That's a pretty nasty looking position. All because she's trying to protect this pawn. But then I probably would just come here. If I'm being honest. That's probably what I would have done. Then he goes d2 here. And back to e7. So just grab a pawn for free. But anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, it could have been a really cool opening. But I am never spotting this. Take. And I guess it allows me to check. That's what it allows me to do. Anyway, maybe I need to be ready to sack a rook here in the early game. We could have developed our rook, it says. So the best move here was... Oh, I see. The best move again is to take here. So I missed it several moves in a row. We could have threatened his bishop. So the best move here was to come here, hit the bishop, and threaten this. A lot of sharp tactics here. So it looks like I'm actually kind of ahead here for a long time. So this move was wrong. I missed that I could come here, and if he takes, then rook takes, and I'm hitting this twice. I should have looked for this. So then if he comes f4, I can take here, and I'm just up a pawn, looking at all kinds of stuff. I think the French allows you to get in some really fun tactical positions, but this is one point where I could have won. So I could have attacked his queen, taken his bishop, and then taken his rook. Yeah. Ah, well, I didn't catch it at the right time. Even taking back here is a mistake. It wants me to still go for this and this. And here, instead of taking the pawn, I should have threatened. I think I should have threatened here. Retry. Yeah. Because how does he defend this? He can't come here to defend, so he's got to move this guy. So let's say he goes here, and then I go f4, hit the queen, and hit this. He can't defend here, so he comes here, and then I can come here or here. Both are okay? No, this one is not okay anymore. I would take with the bishop. Oh, I see. No, because he's hitting my queen. Yeah, so I have to take with here, and then he takes here, I'm assuming. Oh, no, he can't, because when I come here, now I'm defending. What am I saying? Yeah, so I just win material. Okay, but there was another opportunity here where this move here, I could have won material here. What is it? Is it just rook, maybe? Nope. Rook is a mistake. It's queen back. And if he comes fe1, or if he comes queen d2, c2, d3, what am I saying? If he comes queen d3, then I win this. So what if he comes here trying to hold on to both? Then I have this. There's so many tactics in this game, lads. There's so many tactics that I missed. Like, this game was crazy. But let's go all the way ahead to here at this point. It likes my pawn, snatching the pawn, which I thought was a very clever move. Sacrificing my knight and then snagging his knight. I was really happy that I found that move. But then at some point, even though the game is completely drawn here, moving the king up was a mistake. This was my big mistake. So what's my best move here? Moving down, because now this is not pinned. Yeah, okay, so just moving down and then coming across. Moving up, I could get checked. I should have looked to move down. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, the game's completely drawn, and I just blunder at the end there. Well, that is 5 games with the French, and I have lost all 5. Let me know if you think I should stop playing this opening. Maybe it is, it's not good for me, but I think, I mean, that was a fun game, wasn't it? There was a lot of tactics in that game. It's kind of enjoyable, like looking through them all and seeing things there. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and please let me know your thoughts. I still want to get another game with white so I can show you a new opening that I've been looking at. Another really tactics heavy opening that I think is going to be a lot of fun. Super aggressive. But hope you guys enjoyed the game today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.